they have almost like a star pattern.
Oh, wow.
For their flowers.
Pretty.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. And then once that flower develops, say it's pollinated by the wind for red mangroves, you have the fruit that occurs.
That's the fruit. Can you eat that?
No.
Okay.
And then you'll have the propagule that actually comes out. And then this area where it connects to that fruit portion, that is actually where your new leaves would be forming. So when we say they're viviparous, this is the tree that's forming. The new baby leaves are hidden inside of that fruit from the parent plant. But this is the flower for our red mangroves.
Very
Oh,
pretty.
wow.
Yeah.
Now, red mangroves
Nice.
are also what we call excluders. So part of their root system acts like a Brita filter. It stops things from coming into the root, specifically salt water. Even though these are saltwater adapted plants, they still have to deal with the extra salinity. Just like us, if we get a little too much salt, it can affect our kidney function. For these guys, the plant will be impacted, their whole body basically. So they have specialized membranes on their roots that stop the salt water from coming into the plant.
Don't they have get salt crystals on them and stuff or something?
Black mangroves do.
That's the black ones.
Yeah, so red mangroves like this are excluders. Black and white mangroves are extruders. They excrete the salt. So both of them do this through the leaves. And I wish it had rained a little bit more, because we probably would have seen some of those salt crystals on the black mangrove's leaves. But I do have a picture of it at least. So you can kind of see some of those salt crystals that you would typically find on the leaves. That's why if you've ever heard the saying, you can lick a mangrove leaf and it's salty. Yeah. It's probably a black mangrove that they're talking about.
Oh, okay.
Because on those leaves, they have little glands that excrete the salt. On our white mangroves, they also have salt glands. So on the back of the leaves, you will sometimes see salt, but more often than not, the way that they extrude salt is they have sacrificial leaves. So they'll pile the salt inside of leaves that are getting a little bit older, and then they drop that leaf.
Yeah.
Now there is a common misconception about white mangroves. So right here on the picture, if you look, there's little tiny like knobs that poke out on those leaves.
Yeah.
So that is extra floral nectaries, which is quite the phrase. But for years they thought it was used for salt extrusion. So it was taking in salt and then it was extruding them through those extra floral nectaries. But come to find out, it's a vestigial structure. So kind of similar to humans, how we have like our 18-year molars that get taken out. We don't need them anymore. So they're vestigial, but they're still left over from a time where we did need them. For the white mangrove, those excrete a sugary substance that would have attracted insects